We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Mikey from MikeySuzeFour. As my beautiful wife Suzanne is doing some errands, I decided to go ahead and do another quick review. Uh, as we, seem to be doing Star Trek movies later on in the evening, and then eventually we'll get to those Star Wars films too. But in the meantime, today is our quick review of a movie we just saw yesterday, Venom: The Last Dance, which features Tom Hardy again in the Venom role of also Eddie Brock. And then we've got Chiwetel Ejiofor, who is the colonel that's trying to stop him, and Juno Temple. Yeah. And there's over, I was looking at this on IMDb as I always do, and they said that 6.2 out of 10 is the rating of over 23,000 people. And I'm going to tell you right now that they're wrong. Now, Chiwetel plays Strickland. Like I said, Tom plays Eddie Brock. Juno Temple plays Dr. Teddy Payne. And a guy named Martin is played by none other than Reza Fans. Reza Fans. I really enjoy that actor. Stephen Graham plays Detective Mulligan. Peggy Lou plays Do Not Eat Mrs. Chen. And she's Mrs. Chen. So Peggy Lou came back. Nova is played by Alana Ubach, and Sadie played by Clark Bacco. And then we've got some other people in there. Oh yeah, Andy Serkis plays Noel. He's in too. Yay. Love Andy Serkis. Okay. Now in Venom the Last Dance, Tom Hardy returns as Venom, one of Marvel's greatest and most complex characters, for the final film in the trilogy. Eddie and Venom are on the run, hunted by both of their worlds, and with the net closing in, the duo are forced into a devastating decision that will bring the curtains down on Venom and Eddie's last dance. And the tagline is "Till death do they part." And it's rated PG-13 for intense sequences of violence and action, bloody images, and strong language. And Andy Serkis, even though he was interested in returning to direct following his involvement with Venom Let There Be Carnage back in 2021, but he was unable to do so due to his commitments to Animal Farm, which is coming out in 2025, which he had previously delayed in order to direct the former. So screenwriter Kelly Marcel took over as director for this movie. Nevertheless, Serkis would go on to provide the voice of the character Null, Knull. That is so cool. That is so cool. And then, Eddie, my home has found us. That's a good quote. Anyway, so this quick review, I just wanted to let everybody know that the 6.2 out of 10 is unwarranted. I gave it a I gave it a 5 out of 5. I thought it was a perfect ending to the Venom trilogy at large, with Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage and this one, Venom The Last Dance. It was perfect. So I gave it a 5 out of 5. It was an A for me and for my wife. We both loved it. It was great, and we saw it on Halloween night. Oh my gosh, and, this is today, our sponsor is Scarborough Town Center. Last night, there was a madhouse of parents and little children. Ah! They drove us nuts. My wife had so difficult time trying to get through. She went over to Walmart to get a few things after the movie was over. We ate also at this one wonderful place there in the food court called Chipotle. Who knew Chipotle was so good? I mean, there are Chipotles I know for a fact still back down where I came from last, which is Arizona, which I lived most of my life there. And I had no idea why I never ate at a Chipotle, but it was great. We had these beef bowls and they were fantastic. But hey, it's our new place now. But nothing more about food. I know you guys are probably hungry. Somewhere, somehow. Anyway, I want to say, like I said, it's a 5 out of 5. A grades from both me and my wife, Suzanne. We loved it. We thought it was wonderful. The plot was good. The visual effects were good. The CGI was good. Everything was just fine. And hello, Sir Lemon Pie. Good morning. Good morning to you, Lemon. It's good to see you. Um, I'm let's see, what was I gonna say to myself? Okay. So I'll announce what's going on next week, and we got a lot going on. We got to get through the rest of this month through November till the 28th, which is Thanksgiving in America, but it's also my dad's birthday that day and my uncle Justin's birthday that day. And we're going to celebrate it somehow with some of my family members. I'm going to invite my sister Bernadette and my brother Philip to come up and be with us if they can to celebrate my dad's birthday. And maybe I can get my nieces and nephews to come too. I hope so. But we'll give it a try. Anyway, that's in the future. That's later on, November 28th. Oh, and that's going to start at 8 p.m. So I do want to let you know there will be a set time. You know how I said it's like I really don't know times anymore. And that's true for during the week. I have no idea what time I'm gonna start things. So I usually try to base it on something else that's going on, that day and then go from there. Now on certain things that I do know that are happening, like Gorilla's, you know, live stream that he does for the Waltons, which I am a co-host. We're there for that with PvP, Resolute Germ, and hopefully Larry too, my brother Larry of Be Yourself Adventures. So we hope to do that. And then afterwards, which is later tonight, we're going to be covering the next Star Trek film. We're on Star Trek 6 now. So it's going to be Mikey's Movie Mayhem number 6. And it's you know, gonna cover Star Trek 6: The Undiscovered Country. So that'll be fun. Hold on a second. I got something on the phone here real quick. It's probably blowing up because of them. Dial 1647. Yeah, no thanks. Okay. So anyway, so I've given you the quick review. Go see it if you haven't seen it yet. Venom: The Last Dance. It's really worth it. It's a very good closure to the Venom trilogy. And don't forget, despite some of the music you hear at the end credits, some hip hop crap, that's okay. Make sure you watch the end credits because there is a good end credit just after the movie's about to end and go into the scrolling, credits. And then there's one scene at the very end. You want to watch that scene. You do. You want to see it. And I apologize for the bright light. Um, It is kinda bright back behind me, so I'm sorry about that, ahead of time. When you rewatch this, it's just because it is kinda light outside, but right now it's only 50 some degrees. It's like 51 degrees or something like that, and my wife is out there, like I said, she's had to go get some post-Halloween candy. Yeah, right. Plus, she went to go get some lunch. Hello, Akeem. Good morning, Akeem. Good morning, Mikey and Lemon. It's great to see you too. Hakeem, it's fantastic to see you, my friend. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm just here for a few moments. I just want to let you folks know another time here what's going on. As you know, I don't have any set times now. A lot has changed. Our friend Larry did lose his mother a few weeks ago, and he's has to bury her next week. But he said to keep going on. He doesn't want me to stop. So I said, okay, well, I've only got certain things set up each week for what I'm doing now. until the end of the month. Like I said, till the end of November. Now, after November, we are stopping for December. We're not doing any webcams or any live streams of our own. We'll still stay committed to the live streams we have for Gorilla and for my friend Charlotte Nightstar, the werewolf. I do have those set. But as far as everything else goes, no. Um, and then, but Christmas Day, I know Raquel wants to do a Christmas Day celebration, so we will do that. And as far as going back to November on the 28th, yes, we're going to do a Thanksgiving stream for sure. And she want to be a part of that along with Moira Kitty. Meow, meow. And I love those girls. So, yes, we're going to have them with us too. We have our extended family. Um, yeah, so that's what we plan on doing. And Lemon says, Howdy, Hakeem. It's great to see you two gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. And okay, so, all right, so here's what's going to happen from now until the end of November. This should be set. Now, as far as times, I don't know. So I'm going to say from now on, it's times to be determined. Now, the only ones I do know for sure is Thanksgiving later this month. Yeah, it's already November. Wow. Later this month, on November 28th, the time will be 8 p.m. Eastern. That's when I plan on doing it. That is on a Thursday. Let me look at my calendar. Oh, wow. My calendar fell over. This is freaking weird. Okay, come here, you. All right. So, stay. Yes. Okay. So, Thursday, the 28th of November, is Thanksgiving in the United States. Yeah, this year flew by, Hakeem. I totally agree. Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah. Don't forget, everyone. This coming Sunday on November 3rd, remember, we switch back to daylight saving time. I'm sorry, not we don't switch back. We get rid of daylight saving time and it goes to standard time. So don't forget that. That's after 2 a.m. our time here Eastern on Sunday morning, November 3rd. So make sure you keep track of that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so here's what's happening. Every Saturday and Sunday, from now until I guess the end of the year, depending on what Charlotte wants to do, she always has her her stream on movies. She does a part one on Saturdays, part two on Sundays of the same movie. This weekend, we're doing Cruel Intentions, which features Reese Witherspoon, from the election movies and so on, and of course, her, you know, um, whatever the movie she was. She's done a lot of things, and then there's Sarah Michelle Gellar, of course, from Sex and the City. She's in it too. So those usually start at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. I am a co-host of that, along with our friend Curtis Selby, the Tired Midnight blogger brother, and also our brother Johnny, who is owned by Cyberpunk Dystopia. And then, of course, the silent hostess with the mostest, Charlotte Nightstar, the werewolf. So that is going on every Saturday and Sunday. Now, on Friday nights, especially tonight, of course, Gorilla. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling very good, so bear with me here. Gorilla's Random Thoughts, along with PvP, Resolute and myself, and of course, I hope Larry also, Beers of Adventures. We do the Waltons, and that's every Friday night at a certain time. Uh, Gorilla's usually torn between that, so I'm not gonna tell you the certain time he's planning to do that unless he tells you himself here in the chat. If he appears and says, "Hey, I'm here," yeah. No, but normally sometimes he does it between 8 and 9 Eastern, I think, something like that. But anyway, that's coming up tonight, and then of course, like I said, tonight at least every Friday till the end of next or till the end of this month, every Friday we'll be doing Star Wars, or excuse me, not Star Wars, Star Trek movies. So let's go over what we're going to cover this week. So tonight we're going to be doing Star Trek 6: The Undiscovered Country. Then on Friday, November 8th, we're going to be covering Star Trek 7 Generations. Then Star Trek 8 will be First Contact. Star Trek 9 will be Insurrection. And then on the 29th of February, Star Trek 10 will be Nemesis. So we've got um, one more time. So we've got uh, Undiscovered Country today, Generations on Friday, um, First Contact on the 15th of November, then Insurrection on the 22nd, and finally uh, Nemesis on the 29th. That and and November 29th will be the last day that we do our own officially. Then will be the last day we do our own webcams or web streams here at MikeySuzeFour because we are taking most of December off. So, yeah. And I may just go ahead and take it all off from everybody else, unless they still want me to stay committed to their different streams. That going for Gorilla and Charlotte. So they'll have to let me know. And Raquel also. Also, don't forget, December 1st, we're just doing a webcam the one time, which is to give you folks your final poll results. Uh, you know what? I may move that up to the 30th, which is Saturday. That way I don't have to worry about December. So let's just say for now, we move that up to the final day of November, which is the 30th, a Saturday, time to be determined. But that's going to give you all folks the final poll results. That way I don't have to do anything the first of the month or anything. But I do have three live stream exceptions, which are planned for the end of December. As I mentioned them before, it's going to be Christmas Eve, Christmas Day with Raquel and Moira, and New Year's Eve with MikeySuzeFour. And I know for certain that not only is Thursday, November 28th, planned for 8 p.m. Eastern, but both um, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, I do have a set time of 8 p.m. Eastern for those days, and I don't think they'll change at all. So that's those times are set. Okay. And of course, we have that came in. Our brother Curtis Selby, the tired midnight blogger. Hello, Curtis. Curtis did say going to be driving, but wanted to leave a like and a comment. I will listen in the background. Oh, cool. Thank you, Curtis. And I can't wait to see Curtis, if you're available. I can't wait to see you on Saturday afternoon for Cruel Intentions. If not, then Sunday for sure. Okay, brother. So, and Gorilla says, "Hey, keep it down. I can't hear the new guy get ripped a new asshole." Okay, brother Gorilla. Hey, Gorilla, do you have a time picked for tonight for the Waltons? Because I plan on doing my Star Trek review, Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, about 30 to 40 minutes after your Walton stream is done tonight. So, do you know what time you're planning to do it tonight? If you know for sure, let me know in the comments. If not, that's fine. I can check it later. Oh, check Messenger, no Waltons tonight. Oh, oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Awesome. That'd be great. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that you don't have Waltons tonight. All right, sir, I'm sorry. Um, great. Okay. Um, well, I could go ahead and move up I can move up my Star Trek 6 stream to I had it originally planned. I was thinking of 10:15, but I can move it up to 9:15 uh Eastern, 8:15 Central your time. If you're able to be there tonight or not. I'll leave the link. I'll leave the StreamYard link. I got my StreamYard renewed again, so now I have the core plan back. So because there was a minor thing, something about October 31st, you know. So, but I got it back, so we can fit up to 10 again, and I can do a reusable, but I'm not going to use a reusable station anymore. I just decided against that. I used it for a little bit and it worked fine, but yeah, no, I don't want to. But but anyway, I will send you a StreamYard link anyway, okay, in your Facebook Messenger. And if Anchorman listens, I'll send him one, Scott, a few other people tonight. Sure. Okay. Great. Again, Brother Gorilla, I'm so sorry that you can't do Waltons tonight. And real life it gets in the way. I totally understand. Lemon Pie says hello to Curtis and Gorilla. Thank you, Lemon. Also, as I always tell everyone in our family community, please, please subscribe to everybody that's in our chat or when we do the live streams, okay? Uh, you know, we'll usually do live streams on Fridays, like I said, for Star Trek films until the end of this month. But during the week, we will sometimes also do, except for December, of course, but for this month, we will usually do one episode review of Red Dwarf, and then we will also do on Tuesdays. We'll also do a live stream uh, with Jay Aldrich and hopefully Larry in the afternoons. I haven't determined any time yet, so please don't ask me. I don't know yet. I have to plan it as I go. But hopefully, I'm trying for the afternoons on Tuesdays, usually about 5, around 5 p.m. That's just a guess right now. That's what I'm hoping for. But the next episode we're doing of the TOS, by your request, is Where No Man Has Gone Before, which is a great episode featuring Gary Lockwood and Sally Kellerman. And Kellerman, of course, from MASH, and later Lockwood would do 2001: A Space Odyssey as Dave. So, yeah, Dave Borman, the astronaut. So, yeah, make sure you guys check that out next week. Okay. Gorilla says, I'm not sorry. Cause a reason. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good, Gorilla. You're good laugh about it. Keem says, hey, Curtis and Gorilla. Yeah. Okay, so you know what's coming up tonight? Like I said, since Gorilla's not doing his Waltons, I'll set another time for later tonight. I haven't determined it yet. Maybe I'll still stay with my same time. I don't know. Um, yeah, because usually if Raquel wants to be there, so yeah, usually about 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good enough. Gives me a lot more time myself to rest since I've been under the weather lately these last few weeks. I don't know why. I just haven't been feeling too good. And of course, it doesn't help that my best friend Larry lost his mom and has no parents left. And he's got to bury her next week on the 7th, which is a Thursday. That's going to suck. Okay, so, all right. So after tonight, with Star Trek 60 Undiscovered Country, then Saturday and Sunday with Cruel Intentions, parts 1 and 2, through Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf. Then on Monday, I'll just do a webcam for one episode, which is Marooned, which is season 3, episode 2 from Red Dwarf. And then on Tuesday, there will be a live stream. Like I said, haven't determined the time yet, but it will be in the afternoon sometime here Eastern. And because of the time change, I got to plan everything now, later on, around the same day. Shit. And then, yeah, I'm sorry about the calls, guys and gals. And then, my brain is just dead. It's just dead with all this damn stuff going on. Let's see. Okay, so then, like I said, after I do Tuesdays live stream for TOS with Jay and with Larry, then on Wednesday we'll go back. We'll still do the 2 episodes that I do every Wednesday and Thursday. First, the 2 episodes of The Greatest American Hero on Wednesdays, and then 18 Thursdays with the 2 episodes of the 18. So I plan on doing those still. And then everything else happens whenever this month on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, same as it does. So that's the way it's going to be. Like I said, till we get to the very end of November. After that, the only three webcams, or excuse me, the only three web streams we plan on doing, live streams, will be Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve. And then on January 1st, I am going to have a big reveal. I'm going to let people know what's going on. And we'll just go from there. So, for the next year. So January 1st. Yeah. Hakeem says, I hope you feel better, Mikey. My cold is just now getting better after 3 weeks. Yeah, Hakeem, I know it's been rough on me too. And hello, Jim. Jim's Landscape LLC #1, Commodore Productions. Hello, Jim. Good to see you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Uh, to everybody, hey, I got membership perks up and running. Oh, fantastic. Good job, Jim. That's fantastic. Good news to hear from you. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, so everyone here, we got 3 likes, got one person still watching. That's totally cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you being here. I'm sorry for it being such a short stream, but I do have some rest to take care of. I need to also go through my last playlist and I need to eliminate some things, keep some things. Uh, like I said, since Gorilla just said he's not doing his Waltons tonight, we will plan on a live stream, hopefully for Star Trek 6, right around 10 o'clock this evening, Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. in the Mountain Time Zone, and 7 o'clock in Larry's time zone there in the Pacific Coast. So that's probably good enough. I think that's accurate enough. If it does change, you'll know because don't forget, you hit the like button today, you hit subscribe. We have 216 subscribers. Just picked up our next one. So, yay! We're only 34 away from 250. That is our goal. Don't forget to share this channel with your friends and family. And also, please don't forget to hit when you hit notification bell, ding, ding, ding. Make sure you hit all notifications. So whenever I do these surprise webcams or when I do a set live stream, if you got the notifications on and you see where it says notify me underneath, all you have to do, while coming near the stream or the webcam, just hit it once and it'll say notification on. And then usually if the YouTube overlords be kind, they will let you know at least 30 minutes before our live stream starts. And then, or the webcam, and then they can notify you and post it on there for you for YouTube. So hopefully it works. Hakeem says, Hey Jim, that's awesome news. That's totally cool. And we got 4 people watching. That's totally cool. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's do a quick prayer. And in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, this prayer will mostly be for Larry because he has to bury his mom, Charlene, next week on Thursday, the 7th. Also, this will be for Jay Aldridge, who's still going through problems himself. He's got some appointments next week, so please, prayers up for him and his wonderful friend Renee. And don't forget, please, our friend Jay in Michigania, along with his friend Nikki, and my parents. Please, God, let my dad make 80 at least, please, Lord, if it is your will. As Suzanne has so eloquently said, my minister wife and my soulmate for life, she has said, leave it in your hands, Lord. And that's what we plan on doing. And for everybody else in the world, especially in the United States next week, may you all make the right decision to who you want to lead the country for the next 4 years running. So, and also for Canada next year when they make their decision. So let's hope that everything goes well and that there is some peace in this world. So, all this we ask, and then in Jesus' name, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay. Um, okay. Jim says he might do a live stream by 4 p.m. Eastern today. Is that today, Jim? Okay. Um, sure. I could be there for you if you want to do it. I'll try. I'll do my best I can. Um, let's see. Lemon Pie says, Hi, Jim. Congrats. And then we have a new person here. Riley. I don't recognize you yet, but Riley Ron Ivy Forrest. Hey. Hey. Welcome to you, sir. Glad for you to join us here at MikeySuzeFour channel. Jim's Landscape says, Hi, Lemon Pie. Hi, Hakeem. He says that he might do a live by 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, sir. Well, if you are, I'll keep an eye out on that here on YouTube because I got to work on one of my last playlists, my very last one actually. Hakeem says, "Hey Riley." Lemon Pie says, "Amen." And Hakeem says, "Thanks, Mikey, for streaming." Well, you're very welcome, Hakeem. And I hope we can do. I hope we can do more streaming next year. I haven't really decided that far yet. I know that I've got a lot of real life stuff that's going on. I've got to get my ID for Canada so I can officially be a Canadian citizen. Technically, I am, but I'm just more of a transplant. No, excuse me, I'm a trans maple leaf tree with syrup, Canadian syrup, and real, no artificial preservatives. And Lemon Pie says, "Hello, Forest." Okay, great. And okay, Riley, he says, "I did see you on someone's live stream, don't remember where." Okay, Riley, well, you got to work on it a little bit, but we do appreciate you being here. And as long as you have a few bits of content, doesn't have to be much. If you just have even playlists that you have of your own, that's totally fine too. So welcome to the MikeySuzeFour channel. I hope that you find that you've found a good home because we believe you have. So hopefully you'll enjoy being with us here on the channel. Okay, so on behalf of Riley, Ron, Ivy, Forrest, Sir Lemon Pie, our managing moderator, Mr. Hakeem, Mr. Jim's Landscape LLC #1 Commodore Productions. Don't forget, he has Breach 3 that's out now, the video. Please check it out. It's a Star Trek fan film. Also, he has Breach 2 out. He's got regular Breach out. And he's going to be doing a Breach 4 trailer pretty time soon. So he's trying to get that all last minute put together. So make sure you go to Jim, subscribe to him, and like his videos because they are quite funny. I actually get a kick out of some of them because of how real they are. And I mean, they're just good. So yeah, please go to Jim's Place and check those out. Also, don't forget to thank today our friend Gorilla's Random Thoughts, and make sure you check his live streams out. He does Waltons on Fridays. Well, not tonight. But he normally does the Waltons on Fridays. He does DS9 sometimes on Saturdays. He has a Cinema Sunday where he shows a certain film on Sundays. And during the week, either on Mondays or Tuesdays, he'll do what he calls the Cigar Lounge, which seems to be doing really well for him. I don't know if he's doing Freaks and Geeks anymore. I think that's over. But he might do something on Wednesdays. And then he just finished doing the Deathly Hollows Part 2 of the Harry Potter series. So franchise. So he might be going to something else on that. So keep track of him too. Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Make sure that you subscribe to his channel. Let's see. And then we had our friend Curtis Selby, the Tired Midnight Blogger. Like I said, he's a co-host along with me and Johnny as we work with Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf on parts 1 and parts 2 of movies each weekend. These are very good movies that she finds. So make sure you check us out there. If you go to Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf, she has a great channel. And she does a lot of good music content too. She's a singer and she's only in her mid 20s. She looks like a darling young lady. She really is. So make sure you check her out, please. That would be most appreciated. All right, Lemon, and thank you. Thank you for being the first in the box this morning, and you too, Hakeem, for being here, as well as everybody else. Yeah, Riley, and try to remember where you saw me from, okay? And we'll get you up here soon. We'll get you as a moderator soon. But we got to know you really well first, just for a little bit. But that's we try to keep precautions. You got to understand why, because of the lately it's been bots, it's been um internet trolls and other people that have tried to get up here and screw with our channels. We can't have that anymore. We have to be extra cautious. So yeah, I know you understand. Just but like I said, with all that, in the background, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for being here and for being new to our channel. So thank you. We do appreciate you. We really do. Okay. So, on behalf of everybody here, thank you so much again for attending this brief but little webcam stream today. Don't forget later tonight. I believe right around 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. We'll be doing the next Star Trek film, which is Star Trek 6 The Undiscovered Country. So we'll be able to do that tonight, and I'll invite some people to our panel that know about the movie, and we'll talk. We'll talk about it. What we do is we know this is one thing I got to say real quick. Then, one thing we know is that a lot of Star Trek films, in fact, pretty much all of them, and all of the Star Wars films, at one time or another, have been talked to death. Right? I mean, they've been reviewed, they've been dissected, bisected, done whatever you want to do with them. What I feel like we do here at MikeySuzeFour is we give you a very different perspective. We give our honest opinions of it. I am I am by no means a movie critic, so I will tell you that right up front. I am not. But what I will tell you is what I've seen. And most times, I think that we do have a good solid core. No, I know this. In fact, I don't think, I know. I know that we have a good solid core of family community members who are nerds just like myself, or at least closet nerds, and they know what they're talking about. So I believe that when we give live streams about these movies, these people know it's like, oh yeah, that's something I never noticed before, or some information and stuff like that. So it's very cool. Oh, oh, Riley, right. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Were you on Mogi on Monsters channel? Yes, I was on Moog's channel. So if you know me through there, Riley, cool, cool. Yeah, if you were on Moog's channel, yeah, yeah, don't give it too long. Don't worry. We'll take care of you, Riley. Um, yeah, well, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. You know about Moog, Mogi on a Monster? Yeah. Moog and Stevie B, yeah, they're a really good couple. Yeah, I really do like those. I really do like the couple. They're beautiful people, and they do have a good channel. So if you know me through there, that's totally cool. That's totally cool. Um, so welcome to Mikey Sue's Four. Appreciate you being here today. Really do. And of course, Jim says hi to Riley. Thank you, Jim. Okay, so take care, everybody. We'll see you next time tonight. Like I said, 10 p.m. Eastern, around 10 p.m., 10:15, give or take, right around there. No set time, but it's within that time frame. Eastern time, Star Trek 6. And in the immortal words, bye everyone. Thank you, Lemon. And bye everyone from Jim. And on behalf of the words of the immortal Gene Siskel, who was the best movie critic in the world, who teamed up with his buddy Roger Ebert on Siskel and Ebert Do the Movies. The aisle's now closed. So thank you everyone for being here. And remember, peace from Mikey Sue's 4. Take care, everybody, and God bless.